Welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you for the support you're granting this platform. Kindly keep subscribing so that we can grow this platform together. It's a blow to William Ruto and something that has degraded his powers because I've seen him brag on the internet, on Facebook, to have made several calls to international leaders to discuss I don't know what. But today, the anticipated visit by the United States Vice President J.D. Vance to Kenya. I don't know if I pronounced that name correctly. Vance, I don't know how you pronounce it. To Kenya is hanging in a balance following the new guidelines or following the new announcement from President Donald Trump that no American official will attend the upcoming G20 summit in South Africa. This means what? The trip initially was expected to take place at the end of November. Yeah? It was contingent on Vance attending the summit before traveling to Nairobi. Actually, the US Vice President had planned to attend the summit in South Africa, and thereafter, after attending the summit, it was to travel to Kenya. Meaning, the coming to Kenya was born out of attending the G20 summit in South Africa. So Kenya was not the main visit. There's something I want you to understand here. How this has affected the tour. Yani, ni kama unaweza panga useme, kuna mahali ninaenda mazishi ushago, nikimaliza nitapitia nisalimie mzae. So, the real journey haikukuwa uenda kusalimia mzae. Ni ilikuwa uenda mazishi, ndio usalimie mzae. So, mazishi yakisimama, you also postpone the kusalimia mzae. So, this is what the Vice President was saying. Ataka nienda South Africa G Summit, kimaliza pale, nitapiti yako Kenya, kidogo tu nisalimie kwa hiyo mikora. So, Trump amesema, no American official is going to travel to South Africa. Kumaanisha nini? This one now bars the Vice President from accessing Kenya until such a later time when he will plan to specifically visit Kenya. Following the Washington's withdrawal from the G20 meetings, the Kenya leg of the trip is now in doubt. It's in limbo. The G20 summit, tunauliza kaka, hiyo unasema G summit ni kitu gani? G summit focuses on inclusive and sustainable development, climate change, energy transition, and global financial reform, which is scheduled to run from the 22nd of November to the 23rd in Johannesburg, South Africa. A senior White House official confirmed that the Vice President is not going to travel to South Africa as early planned for the summit and has no other international trips planned in the near future. Sasa hapa sijui Kasongo alikuwa amepanga nini, kwa sababu najua wakati mtu alisema kwamba anatoka South Africa kuje Kenya, hiyo inamaanisha kuna mambo 2-3 ambayo Githinji alikuwa amepanga. So what we don't understand is maybe ni maneno, ni miswada, ni miswada ama mikataba. Ni mikataba gani ambayo Githinji alikuwa amepanga kwamba Vice President wa US akikuja pia atamtumia kupiga siasa wiki moja? Niliongea na naibu wa rais wa US, tukatia sahihi miswada. Ni miswada. Lakini anyway, tuko na rais ambaye sometimes hey, you know, this announcement effectively casts doubt on the Vice President's visit to Kenya, which had been seen as a major diplomatic engagement for the Trump administration in Africa. Kumbuka, William Ruto has not really closely engaged with Trump's administration after he had been given a red carpet by Joe, the former huyu mwenye ameenda nyumbani, huyu Joe Biden. Kati Ruto alienda pale akawekewa red carpet, sahani zikaombwa na vikombe ili wamfurahishe. So hii kukuja kwa Vice President in Kenya kuna vile ingebenefit Githinji, lakini sasa imekansaliwa. It's and by the way, it was to be a historic trip because it could have marked the first official visit by a senior US executive official since Donald Trump returned to power, signaling a renewed efforts by Washington to strengthen bilateral ties with Nairobi. So kukuja kwake Kenya kungekuwa na some political mileage to Githinji, ingemrushia ponga points mingi sana internationally. Angeanza kutokuja, hii imemchoma kidogo, because on Friday, that is yesterday, Trump announced that the United States would boycott the G20 summit. He accused South Africa of mistreating its white minority population. Yeah? It's not the first time that Trump administration is doing this, because it has repeatedly accused South Africa's government of discriminating against the white citizens through alleged land seizures or seizures and attack on farms. Yeah? The South African government, on its part, has also consistently denied the accusations, maintaining that its land reform policies were aimed at addressing historical injustices, not racial persecution. What is the relationship now? The US Vice President's visit to Kenya was expected to touch on strategic and economic interests in East Africa, particularly amid reports of competition between the United States and China over access to critical mineral resources. At the center of this rivalry in Mlima Hill, a 390-acre forest located near the Kenyan coast and believed to hold significant deposits of rare earth minerals essential to modern technology and green energy industries. Now, the cancellation of the G20 summit leaves uncertainty over whether the Vice President will proceed with the Nairobi's visit, which analysts like me are viewed as an opportunity for the United States to reaffirm its presence in Africa at a time when China continues to rock and expand its economic influence on the continent. Ladies and gentlemen, so it's a big blow to William Ruto, by the way, lakini muombeeko Mungu amsatieko ili huyu atembeeko siku ingine. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.